Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard here and welcome to the 17th episode on our multicraft server. And as you can see, if any is, I say tuned into my live stream, as always I am a couple of weeks ahead. I like to pre-record so that if anything happens then I've got everything covered. But if any's watch my live streams, they saw me clearing this bit out. I've made my walls one too close. By the time I'd noticed I had already built this, so walls are easier to move. They do this again because I've got it working. And I don't need to move the blocks, but I think I will. Right there. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for those of you that aren't sure exactly what I'm doing, this is a fully automatic item sorter, the one that I've been promising you for weeks. This is just the simplest design I could come up with. I looked on YouTube and different things as well. Right there. It uses a lot of redstone, but you know me, I have literally tons of the stuff. I think I might just have broke the full thing there. Right, basically let's just, in fact let's just hold our horses and wait now. Right, in here we'll put in some cooked, in fact no, in here we'll put in stone. In here we'll put in dirt. We'll start, you don't need to name them, but I'm naming them. So in here's dirt. Then we need to go to the hoppers. Need to pretend there's blocks there, which we'll just take away. It's just a kind of placeholder so that I can yep, I'll do that, and then take that away. Now let's see that 41, 41, perfect. Now we'll do logs. Now nothing will happen because there's less than 16. But we do have item frames as well to put in front. So in there is cobble, we're wanting stone, dirt, so cobble, stone, dirt. And everything's working fine there. But then for this one, we're going to have to put a bit of ice. Then we'll do that, and we'll just do the exact same with the hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I need to just go up. 4. 5. Make sure they're all facing the right way. Yep, they are. Shovel. So let's put the sorters in there. Of course that wouldn't work because I've not built the circuit behind it. That was a tester. Nah, I just messed up. Right, so first of all let's, right, we don't need that one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So let's put repeaters in there. Right, we've only got 3 redstone torches, so we'll get that in just a little minute. One, two, three, four, 5. 5, there we go. So we want a comparator, and then some redstone. So we'll just get, I'll need to clear this full wall away at some point, which saddens me because I take my wee while to build it. Yeah. Now the placeholder should work for these 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's a question. How's I was going to say that was definitely not a source block. So what we could do so far is for these 3, here's the input chest just now. Put the dirt in. Right, and if you're watching, the stone's going by the first one into the second one perfectly. Now we'll go to bed. I will pick up some wood actually. Oak logs was the next one that I had said. We need some sticks. Let's pick up this cobble and fling it in the system as well. There's saplings that I didn't realise I had. After the oak logs, I don't actually know what else to put in, because we're putting, what other building blocks? What other building blocks do I use? I'm not using anything major, but gravel. I do need quite a bit of gravel. Right, you go there, don't need you, and I need to go and fill this bucket up again. And then we'll see if it's worked. It should have worked. Where's my food? And it's right in the corner. That could have been errors that I just dropped in. In fact, that'll be the errors when I did that thing and nearly broke it. Then gravel. So what else we'll do now That block's there is just to stop because it was bouncing up quite high. Right, 14 bits of glass. Let's see, the water will run off right here just now. Okay, so here is where we're going to have our valuables. So what we're going to do now is fill up this bucket of water while we're down this way. So I've got 5 right now. So diamond, iron, emerald, lapis, gold, but and redstone, which we've got here. We'll just put it into actual redstone. Yeah, feel rich running about with 3 stacks of diamonds on me. So yes, you will have 41 diamonds and iron in the actual system. Now just double check there's no more mistakes. Perfect. Right, diamonds, redstone, I've got the iron there, and the gold there, so diamonds, iron, gold, emerald, redstone, iron. Keep some there for a test. Right, there we go. So they 5 should be working now. It's basically just to check that the ice is working. Perfect. There. That's just the start of it. We'll branch it down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that chest come out. So let's see, just go out, put it in here. But it's really a really simple system to show us how to make it. You just put a drop there, then you do like an X, a comparator, redstone dust. Behind that it's just a repeater at 1 tick and then another redstone dust. That is simple, and the blocks the way they are placed right here. To be honest, it is a simple way for a sorter. You can go fancy with your sorters and different things. Right, let's see. That one how many get fired out there? Literally one. Now that just could be the way the water is. Let's see, let's take in a bit of stone there, so we've got 2 here. Okay, I don't have any more glass, but it doesn't need to be glass, so I'm just going to use stone here and then obviously the other side just to stop it. Yeah. And then what you do is you just put the packed ice there. And that's just going to run across here. Basically that's going to be my back wall. Right. So let's even get this bit prepared. I know I don't have all the items on me to do it. How many repeaters have I got? I've got 8 repeaters now. That's the kind of the main one because they're the tricky ones to get to. So 3. That's it, starting to get dark, isn't it? Yeah. Need to head back because this hasn't been lit up again from I leveled it out. So next to the goodies I may as well do lapis now. Lapis, that's the 6th. Then I'll do fish, which will be 7. What could the 8th be? Salmon. I'll do cod and salmon because I do have literally as much of them as you wish. In fact, I need one more comparator. Do I have any more quartz? I do somewhere. The stone's in the sand. So there, that works fine by me, and so I've got 2 stacks of quartz left, at least that's At least that's not too bad. That's silk touch. If we do that just now, let's just put that down. Now I've only got that a diorite, so let's just use this dot here, because it doesn't really matter what is in it, to be honest. Right, and that'll be that one bit. Yep, perfect. Right. Item frames. Let's just put that one bit of redstone in there for quickness. So you've got lapis, cod and salmon. So lapis, cod, salmon. That was my bad for taking that one out. And salmon. Right, there we go. So we've got it right now at 13 items to be sorted. So if we just put in all of this stuff here, I knew I'd pick up some there when I did that with a lapis. Right, everything seems to be going fine. Yep. Perfect. Everything is great. So basically over time I will add new bits to it because I've just got logs there. I might end up adding planks or things. But to be honest, as long as I've got the kind of main things that I use a lot in here, then that is all that matters. I mean, there's like my diamonds going through. And I've got some cobble to go in there in just a wee second as well. To be honest, what I'll end up doing is bringing 2 or 3 hoppers across here with a double chest, so I can have like maybe like just fill like 3 or 4 double chests worth, when I'm doing an AFK session and just load it up. Now one final test to make sure there's nothing where it shouldn't be. A bit of stone, but I did drop a bit of stone there. So everything seems to be pretty okay. And it is going through them quick actually, even though I'm saying add double chest, it is going through it quickly. I will add a bit for like andesite, my granite, diorite at the end, but to be honest right here's fine enough. So it is. I could technically speed it up by adding another dropper that drops it down into here, then you'd have 2 at a time, but to be honest, click, 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 that's fast enough. I don't really see the need. You don't want to overload it all as well. So we'll just put what's left in the episode, just a couple of minutes. Just clearing out here. There we go. Then instead of wondering what to do with the spare stuff, just fling it in there. Yep, so it does use a lot of resources, I will grant you that. I mean, let's see, for one sorting item, you use 3 basic redstone dust, a redstone torch, a comparator, and a repeater. So using 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm working it out to be about 9 or 10 redstone per thing. You need quartz, which is, I say rare, it's easy enough to get if you're at this stage of the game, but it's still not something that you just have on you. Repeaters is basic stone. You need 2 hoppers and 2 chests. Well, you don't need to be a double chest, it can go into a single chest, but to go into a single chest you still need 3 chests, because 2 for the hoppers, and 10 iron. So 10 iron per module is a lot. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 13, so there's just over 2 stacks of iron I've spent just to sort my items out. But this will literally save me so much time, because I'm constantly getting in and out through the shulkers, trying to find out where this is, where that is. And for any that might not know how to expand on this, because you think there's dirt. Now, if at cobblestone, I've got lots of cobblestone because of my build. All you need to do is bring the repeaters. Sorry, not the repeaters. Is bring the chests down. Just have another layer of chest directly under, and just have another hopper facing into it. Because these hoppers, they hold 1, which is fine. And that's all you need to do that. So that is very simple. To be honest, the hardest bit, and I wouldn't even say it's that hard, is doing your dropper clock. But a dropper clock is a simple redstone kind of thing to do, so it is. And eventually I will clear all this out. Oak planks, I probably should have put 1 instead of gravel there. I should have put planks maybe. But we can sort it out, because it's easy to swap what goes in where. So it is absolutely easy to do that. Diorite, yep, said that one. Andesite, not too bothered. Things like cobblestone stairs and that, you don't use them that often to have them. But all these blocks will go. Your armor and things, this isn't a sorting system for that. If you want things like that, you can always have a box at the end, and that'll be like your dropout. So like if you put in a full double chest to your inventory, and it turns out you've got, let's say, the ender pearls here. Now I don't have a slot for the ender pearls, So they would just go into the chest at the end and basically be telling you that you cannot sort them with your current system. But yeah, let's see how it looks from my aerial point of view. See, look, once the wall's done behind it, I think it'll look pretty nice. I'll build a wee building around it, because the last thing you want, especially with redstone and chests, the last thing you want is a creeper going anywhere near. So we're at the lapis lazuli bit now. So the odd bit is flying off the edge. Now that would be why you'd use a chest, but there's 2 bits, and I've sorted 2 items, and I've sorted, well, as you can see, I've sorted lots. I've sorted probably over 1,000 already, just in the past, what, 5-10 minutes. So that's pretty perfect for that. So let's just go a wee run. And the skeleton horse is faster than what I thought it was. All I need to do now is, I think it was this one, I saw the saplings, yep. Plant these oak saplings, and then that is me. I do need to make a proper tree farm with pistons and things, but to be honest, I've just got so many ideas and not enough time for them all. I mean, that's me just getting that item sorted that I've been needing for a while. That you probably, if you wanted, you could put a lever at the side to switch it on and off. But I don't even think you need to do that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. ProudPidgezard out. Toodaloo the new.